Hey Challenge Crew, how's it going? I can't believe it's already been like 3 weeks since we were down in New Orleans. Isn't that crazy? Time flies. Hope you guys are doing well. I miss hanging out with you. I miss seeing you. It's hard to spend time a whole week with people and then not be with them for a while. So it was a great time. It's just awesome to know and see what God was doing in your guys' life and to hang out with you. I hope you're continuing your journey through Challenge and what God was teaching you. I wanted to send out this little video because on Sunday we have our Challenge recap at church where we get to come in and share with the church some of the things that happened at Challenge. And I just want to kind of talk through a little bit what I want you guys to do to prepare for that and actually what we're going to do for our recap. I know not all of you are going to be able to be here on Sunday. I wish we all could. There was just never a good Sunday for all of us to be able to say, here's when we're doing it. So this is the Sunday we're going to do it, this coming Sunday. And the way we're going to work it is this. We got a great 3 to 5 minute video that was put together. Thank you, Matt and Shelby, for working on that. Great video that was put together that just recaps the week and some of the highlights and what we did. We're going to watch that as a church, and then at the end of that, we're going to have you guys come up and each of you share a paragraph of what happened that God did in your life at Challenge. And here are kind of the parameters for it. Here's what I want you to think through as you think through what you're going to share. All right? You're each going to start off with this phrase. I went to Challenge thinking this, and you get to fill in. So some way that your mind was before Challenge. Be thinking through then, while I was there, God showed me or God taught me this for the middle part of it. And the ending of it is, I left knowing this, or I left wanting to do this. So example, a couple examples of that would be this. I went to Challenge thinking, I'm really scared about street evangelism. But God showed me and taught me that He's going to give me the words to say. And I left knowing I want to share my faith more often. And that's a great thing to do. And that's what I'm looking for. Something short and brief so that we can all share, that you guys need to write out and spend some time thinking about it. Take 15, 20 minutes. Review the week in your mind. Review what God did. Look at your notes from Challenge and say, man, what is one thing that God really captured me with that week? And be able to express that. And the way we're going to do that is at the end of the video, we're going to have a time where we're going to go up on stage one at a time, walk to a mic in the center of the stage, read, or if you have memorized, what you want to write out in your paragraph, and walk to the other side of the stage and walk down. And some music's going to be playing in the background, and I kind of want to make it a nice way of presenting, here's what God did in my life. It's not a time to be able to share, like, here's a funny moment or a funny memory, but here's what God did. So 3 parameters in one paragraph. Start with, I went to Challenge thinking. In the middle, I want you to say, while at Challenge, God showed me or God taught me this. And at the end, I left knowing or I left wanting to do this. So another example. Here's just something you guys can think about. I went to Challenge thinking that I'm going to just have a great time with my friends. God showed me and taught me while I was at Challenge that I feel most alive when I'm serving Him. And I left knowing Challenge, wanting to come home, and I wanted to do more service with my friends for Christ. Something simple like that. And it can be specific, and here's something, or something broad that God just showed me this. But you got one paragraph, so make all the words count. You'll have about 15 seconds for each student to be able to come up and share what it was. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to write that out. With those 3 parameters, I want you to be here at the church at 9:15 on Sunday morning and meet in the youth room. All right, so a few minutes early. All right, 9:15 Sunday morning, meet in the youth room and wear your Challenge shirt. If you haven't cut off the sleeves or shrunk it in the dryer or something, wear your Challenge shirt and bring it in, and we'll get a walk through a little bit more specifically of what we're going to share and how it's going to look on Sunday morning. But be thinking about this over the next few days, because here's your chance to really share what God did in your life. So 3 parameters. I went to Challenge thinking, God showed me or taught me this. I left knowing this or wanting to do this. And I'll be praying for you guys as you put that together. I'm excited to be able to see all of you again, and excited to be able to share a few stories during the sermon on Sunday about what God did at Challenge. So if you have any questions, give me a text. Let me know. Facebook me, email me. I'm going to put this on YouTube. I'm going to put it on Facebook, so hopefully you can see this video before Sunday, and you can take some time to write that out. So looking forward to being able to share with everybody else at church what God did in our lives at Challenge. Miss you guys.